What's so beautiful about it? Excuse me, I must get back to work. I have to go in. You stepped on my toes, as they say. And I'm beginning to get angry and excited. So, now let's talk. Let's talk about my bright, beautiful life. Where shall we begin? You know how it is with an obsession. The moon, for instance. Every day and every night, someone thinks of the moon. I have a moon. Every day, every night. I'm obsessed by one thought. I must write. I must write. I must write. I've hardly finished one novel when I must write another, and then a third, and after the third, a fourth. I write without stopping, always at lightning speed. It's the only way I can write. What's so beautiful and bright about that? Life is really crazy. Here I'm talking to you, and excited. But at the same time, I can't forget for a single instant that there's an unfinished story waiting on my desk. I see that cloud up there. It's shaped like a grand piano. Instantly, I take note. A grand piano sailed by. I'll use it to describe the cloud. The smell of heliotrope. A sickly smell, the widow's color. I'll use it to capture a summer evening. I capture every sentence you or I say to lock away in my literary storeroom. Who knows when it'll be useful? As soon as I finish working, I race off to the theater or go fishing, hoping to find rest. And now a new idea comes into my head like a cannonball, and I'm back at my desk writing. It's always that way. I give myself no rest. I feel I'm consuming my own life for the honey I'm giving someone I don't know. I'm robbing my best flowers of their pollen and tearing up those flowers, trampling on them. Think I'm crazy? Do my friends talk to me as they would a sane man? What are you writing now? What masterpiece are you going to give us next? And so on. Till I think all this attention and praise is said as you might say something kind to a sick man, deceive him, soothe him, and steal up behind him, carry him off to the madhouse like Propushkin. And as for my young years, my best years, when I was beginning, that life was a torture. A beginning writer, especially when he's unlucky, feels awkward, unwanted. The world doesn't need him. His nerves are worn thin. He's always at the breaking point. Still, he cannot resist hanging around anyone with any connection with art and literature, where nobody recognizes him, everybody ignores him, and he's too shy to even look people straight in the face. He's like an incurable gambler without any money. I had never met my readers, but for some reason I pictured them as hostile and suspicious. Whenever a new play of mine was produced, I pictured the dark-haired people in the audience as hostile and suspicious, and the blonde ones cold and indifferent, and it was horrible. Torture. When I'm writing, I enjoy it. When I'm reading my proofs, I enjoy that. But as soon as it's published, I hate it. I see that it's not what I meant, and I get angry. I get depressed. And then the public reads it. Charming and clever, but a long way from Tolstoy. Or it's good, but Turgenev's Fathers and Sons is better. Until my dying day, that's what they'll say, charming and clever, but nothing more. And when they stand around my grave, they'll say, here lies Trigorin. He was a good writer, but not as good as Turgenev.